Kingsmen Media Group.
The movie's called The Refractor. It started off as a skit that I was doing for a couple local businesses. It was a way to market their business as opposed to giving them product, service, location, commercials. I wanted to give them something that people will feel comfortable sharing. So it started off as a skit. When we did the casting call, we wound up getting way more people than what I anticipated. So me being the writer, I developed the story into full-length feature.
This is the story about the city where I grew up. A city I'm proud to call home. And I believe that good will triumph over evil. But for tonight,
what I did was I took a lot of the history of Youngstown. Youngstown is a history of being a steel mill city, has a history of being on the edge of poverty, crime ridden, has a history of the mafia and stuff. So we took a lot of these elements and we put it into a action comic book style movie. Comic book movies being the most popular genre right now. I felt that if we made the movie comic book style, then it would be a little more forgiving, entertaining, and we would get more of an audience, as opposed to if we made a more serious movie where people had to actually judge it or critique it,
What you want me to do, man? A simple task. You will pressure everyone in the city to sell their property to me. Homes, businesses, empty lots. I want it all.
Why Youngstown? The same thing with the TV show Let's Go Youngstown. Why not Youngstown? Like I look at the landscape, it's beautiful. I don't have to make it up too much as far as like writing stories. I can write the story. I know exactly where I can go and film it at. I've got access and pretty much good cooperation from all the venues because I do a lot of commercials for them. So it's like Youngstown is perfect for me to make movies because I don't have to consider locations. I can go straight into writing a story as far as what location I want to use and the people that I want to use. So Youngstown is perfect for me,
you'll be safer if you stay indoors.
The most difficult thing, which probably with any independent film, is going to be budget and scheduling talent. When you do an independent film like I did, I didn't use real actors. I used all friends, family, people that wanted to participate, people that were on Facebook or what have you. And when you got that many people, you've got a lot of scheduling problems. If you got 5 people scheduled for a scene, one person calls off, it puts everybody's schedule in, turmoil. So it's like my biggest problem has always been the talent, the cast. People, they volunteer for this because they want to be a part of something like this. Everybody wants to be in a movie when they're a kid, but when you actually get involved in the movie and you see that it's real work, if I've got you doing a take 50 different times, and that tends to take a little bit of the magic away from the people that aren't real actors. Real actors know that it's real work.
Are you the refractor?
Some of you may have lost your way. Some of you gave up long ago.
I'm not a hero. I never was.
You're the refractor! Don't you want to teach these bullies a little lesson?
Watch the movie. I want you to take away from the movie that nobody in this movie has ever acted before. This was an experiment with everybody. One of my biggest challenges was being patient with everybody. If you watch the movie, I want you to look at Youngstown and see Youngstown like you've never seen it before. I know you've seen hundreds of Eddie Love Debbie signs here and there, but I want you to see them through my eyes. I want you to see the people through my eyes. I want you to see the abundance of talent that's in this city. I mean, I can name off 20 different professional musicians that are amazing, that helped me with the soundtrack. I can name off all the venues that gave me all access to their venue. All of the people that pretty much, participated in it. I'd like for you to look at them and look at it as a collective effort and be like, okay, we made a movie for the city that was based off of just little tidbits of what goes on in the city, and we put it together in an entertaining light, you know. You can find the movie on Facebook on my page, Kwai Daniels, or you can find it on The Refractor. You can find it on YouTube, Kwai Daniels. We have refractormovie.com. We have dpvisualmedia.com. You can find us on Twitter. Just put in Kwai Daniels or The Refractor, and it'll come up with all the social media sites. Or you can just visit the website, dpvisualmedia.com or therefractormovie.com, and those links are to all those different places. I'd like to thank Kingsmen Media for coming out and doing this interview with me. I really appreciate it. He's from Youngstown. I'm actually from Cincinnati, but I've been living in Youngstown for 10 years. I've always supported the things he did. He's supported the things that I do. So hopefully I get a chance to work with Kingsmen down in Atlanta sometime.
Kingsmen Media Group.